Hi, my name is Princess.
And my name is Niall.
And we believe in miracles. We heard about the complication of my pregnancy at the end of my second trimester when we did the ultrasound. Then we were called by our OB, which was Dr. Dunham, and that's how he explained to us the situation that I have vasa previa, which is, if not detected soon, could cause...
I think it was hemorrhaging or internal bleeding.
Yes.
For baby and mother. So it was potentially life-threatening for both.
Yes. And he caught it right in time. We were told that we were going to have an early planned C-section to save the baby. Unfortunately, when Max was born, he has oxygen levels issues. That's when he was sent straight to the NICU. Dr. Wagner took care of my son. He made sure that I have skin-to-skin first before he took Max to the Shannon NICU unit. And then my husband went with my son.
Initially, he delivered without any issues. He was breathing fine. We gave him some oxygen, below by oxygen. We transitioned him to the nursery, put him on monitors, but he continued to have respiratory issues, some what we call hypoxemia. It was consistent with respiratory distress of the newborn, so it was either transient tachypnea of the newborn or premature lung. And because of his age and gestational age of 36 weeks, we went more along the lines of premature lung, so we put him on bubble CPAP. He was on it for about 2 to 3 days, and we switched him over to Vapotherm. Finally off oxygen and to room air in about 96 hours of age.
I was very confident with our doctor because we were told Dr. Dunham is one of the best doctors in Shannon. And
all the Shannon medical staff.
Yes.
That we encountered that, during the delivery, and everything was phenomenal.
Both Tammy and I were involved in animal rescue. So when we were in the NICU and she was taking care of my son, she was very hands-on.
He was a, typical little preemie that just needed a little help to wait until he started producing his own surfactant. And when they do that at about 72 hours of age, their bodies usually take over, and his did. She was scared to even touch him because of all the wires and the beeps and the whistles and all the things that can scare a parent that you're not supposed to see on your child.
She makes us feel so secure that Max is well taken care of.
She treated Max like it was, her own child. She was very loving, very understanding. No question was a dumb question. She was there to answer any concerns we might have.
Children's Miracle Network allowed us to do more for them than a lot of places can by offering them the parenting room. When they were ready to go home, she was very hesitant about taking this very tiny baby who she viewed as fragile. So it's that transition to home where you feel like you're kind of at home, but you're not, because we're just a yell away. And we have all the emergency equipment we need in the room. She was able to sleep in the same room with him and take care of him for over 24 hours before going home. So it just makes that step home all that easier.
It was such a nice surprise that there's a room just right across the Shannon NICU that we could stay and see our son whenever we want to. With having the professional nurses actually teach me or show me, the different positions and how to feed my son and how to burp him. And they were watching me, and just the confidence that they gave me that you're ready, you're ready to take him home. It's such a relief that, we're going to be able to bring him home, and he'll be fine because somebody already told us or assured us that he'll be fine and will be fine.
Going through this process, this is the first time that we really knew how much contribution that the Children's Miracle Network provided for Shannon. It was a pleasant surprise finding out how well our community takes care of our little ones. It's really great.
He had the true experience of a CMN baby from the get-go, from the radiant warmer, Panda warmer, to the bubble CPAP, and to the Vapotherm, and eventually to some phototherapy as well with a Billy Blanket. And all products purchased by their money, donated money, and to Children's Miracle Network.
Please support Children's Miracle Network
and help a miracle like Max.
That's Max. Look at those pearly whites. He's gonna be in Hollywood. You just watch. I've got Niall and Princess as well. They're kind of his supporting cast. And Niall, I want to talk to you for a second.
Sure.
We've seen the story. We kind of saw, you know, the backstory and what. You want to talk? Okay, let's talk. Let's talk for a second. I want to ask you a couple of questions. Where did you go to school this last year?
Kindergarten.
Can you hold the microphone up to your mouth?
Hold the microphone. He's
There
asking
you
you
go.
where you went to school.
Kindergarten.
Well said. Niall, let's talk. No, seriously, let's talk about where he is today. What's going on in Max's life today after all of this is said and done?
Well, he's been growing like a weed, you know, as kids do, and he had his first successful year at Lamar Elementary in kindergarten, and he made a ton of friends and has been doing very well and having a lot of fun and playing with his friends and just you know,
No more healthy boy.
no real concerns of his health anymore. He's strong and healthy and growing.
Are you looking forward to any challenges for Max, or do you think this is just done?
We're very confident that it's done. That he's just gonna be a strong, healthy kid now, and that the care that he received was extremely beneficial to how he is today. You know, how he's strong and healthy he is today. So,
Did Children's Miracle Network, did you notice that Children's Miracle Network made a difference in his treatment and in the stuff that you received at the hospital?
100%. Yes.
Talk a little bit about that, would you?
Sure. We're, you know, extremely thankful that he received all the treatment that he did, and that we were able to stay here. You know, we didn't have to go anywhere to receive any other treatment due to the Children's Miracle Network, you know, the donations for the equipment that they provided and the care that was provided and everything like that. It was an absolute blessing to have that for him available for us, and then just giving us that great peace of mind that we didn't have to worry about his care, that we knew that he was being taken care of at the best that he could. So
we can compare because we have friends from out of state, and they also have, you know, miracle children, but they're not equipped in the same capacity that San Angelo is, or the Shannon Medical Center, with the help of Children's Miracle Network. I mean, his sister had given birth to twins in a different state, and you know, they didn't have what we experienced, where we didn't have to take him anywhere. He just stayed in the same hospital, being taken care of, and, you know, in NICU, and we get to stay in, you know, in a room within arm's reach where he is staying at, and that is a huge difference in comparison to our friends' experiences because of Children's Miracle Network here in San Angelo. And we normally we don't realize how, you know, lucky we are, or how blessed we are to have that until we experience it, until we hear other people's experiences as well, and we're like, oh my gosh, like, I'm glad that we are so, you know, we're fortunate that this town, or Children's Miracles Network, equipped this town.
Well, we're fortunate to have met Max, and glad to meet you guys, and thank you for coming by today to tell your story.
Thank you.
We appreciate that so much.